From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
All right, so if many of us are lucky, we'll get to witness the super blue moon. Let's talk about the super blue moon first and then the chances of you actually being able to see it. All right, so the moonrise tonight will be at 8:01. This is going to be a combination of a supermoon and a blue moon. So let's talk about the supermoon first. Now, the supermoon is when the moon's orbit is closest to the Earth. A blue moon is when you have the second full moon in a month. That's pretty rare for us to see two blue moons, or two full moons, that is, in 1 month. And when you do have more than one full moon in a month, it's called a blue moon. So here we have a combination of a supermoon and a blue moon all together at once. So the moon is not actually blue during a blue moon, but we can expect to see the moon to appear 14% larger and appear 30% brighter than normal full moons. Now, the next super blue moon won't occur until January of 2037. But here's another thing that's interesting about that, is 2 months later, in March of that same year, another super blue moon. Now, typically around 9 years between super blue moons. So this is kind of an interesting little tidbit of information as well. All right, so what are the chances of actually getting able to witness this? Well, here we're going to take you to about 8 o'clock tonight. Now you can see a lot of smoke in Trinity County. We're seeing a lot of smoke also in the inland areas as well. Now it looks clear for the coast at this point, but we'll take a look at the potential for fog here in a second. The smoke will continue to be a factor here overnight tonight into tomorrow, and then as we go into tomorrow afternoon, a bit of a break, but looks like more smoke developing as we go into Thursday evening, Thursday night, and probably continuing that smoke into early Friday morning. All right, so now let's talk about the visibility. 8 o'clock tonight. There you can see, actually looks like it's pretty clear. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that one and see if that actually occurs, but there's a pretty good chance along the coast you might actually get to see the super blue moon before that fog does work its way in late tonight and into tomorrow morning. All right, so here's the deal. Big cool down on Friday, showers, thunderstorms for Friday, Saturday, but for the second half of your Labor Day weekend, it looks to be fairly dry for almost everyone. So here's what we have in store for us tonight. Smoky skies for the inland areas, mostly cloudy skies for the coast, eventually late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And for Trinity County, smoky skies tonight as well. And look at this. I've actually included a chance for showers for your Thursday. We'll take a look at that in Futurecast here in a second. But this is going to be what could possibly bring us some of that shower activity on Thursday right here. And not to mention that cooler air that will be associated with it. So what's happening is this cooler air is breaking off from the upper level flow. This will be the big drop in our temperatures Friday and Saturday. It scoots off to the east and fizzles out by Sunday. Cooler air parks itself up to our north, preventing this heat from building in. So it will warm up next week, but not as much as it could thanks to this cooler air off to our north and west. Now we take a look at Futurecast, and there you can see that band of rain developing in Trinity County for tomorrow afternoon. And it's not out of the question for a straight thunderstorm, but most likely the dynamics may not be there for those thunderstorms to develop tomorrow. However, by Friday, it's a different story. You see what's happening? We're starting to see a bit of a rotation in the atmosphere. That's the area of low pressure I showed you that's going to bring us to cooler air. Thunderstorms popping up for Trinity County, the inland areas, and eventually maybe even the coast, getting in on that as well for Friday. Into Friday night should start to dry out. The problem is if we see these heavy thunderstorms over Trinity County, we could be looking at the potential for some flash flooding, which is why there is a flash flood watch for northern Trinity County, basically for all of the day on Friday. So it's still a couple of days away, but basically this is for the river complex burn scar area. Periods of heavy rain, slow-moving storms, heavy rainfall in a long period of time could produce localized flooding, and on top of that, maybe some mudslides and debris flows, especially in the river complex burn scar area. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on here for your Friday. Saturday, more showers and thunderstorms in the forecast before it all moves out on Sunday. However, some of the long-range forecast models are keeping a chance on Sunday, and not to mention maybe even Monday. But for now, I'm going to keep it dry for Sunday, Monday, but stay tuned. Keep a close eye on the forecast if you do have outdoor plans for this weekend, because the chances for showers may be included for Sunday, Monday of next week. We'll see. All right, then of course we got the dry conditions through most of next week. Your wave heights, they're going to kind of go down a bit as we go into your Thursday afternoon. So certainly some good news there. North winds at 5 to 15 knots. Your low tide tomorrow morning at 6:48 and your high tide at 1:34 tomorrow afternoon at 7 feet. All right, so let's go and take a look at your forecast here for tomorrow, or actually taking a look at what it looks like here for tonight. There you can see some of the smoke that we will see for Trinity County, and not to mention the inland areas. And for tomorrow, we're going to be looking at, if you look closely, you'll see some raindrops in there. We can see a chance for some showers here. I think mainly dry, though, for the inland areas, and not to mention for the coast for your Thursday. But that could change by Friday. Chance for showers even for the coast Friday and Saturday. Thunderstorms, isolated off and on thunderstorms through the day on Friday and Saturday for both the inland areas and for Trinity County. There's that chance for showers, by the way, on Thursday, tomorrow. And then, of course, we dry out. For now, it looks like we'll dry out for Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Your 7-day outlook for Eureka, we're going to be looking at that chance for showers Friday and not to mention Saturday. By Sunday, it should dry out, not to mention your Labor Day, and then temperatures mainly in the mid-60s for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week.